Sabaidi. Welcome. Bonvenuti. Willkommen. Bienvenue. Namaste. To a land where rice is life and life is rice. NAFRI welcomes you to Laos, land of sticky rice and Khaen. The Lao People's Democratic Republic is located in Southeast Asia in the Greater Mekong sub-region. It is home to approximately 6.8 million people in an area equivalent to the size of the UK. Laos is a developing nation, but it is also home to a diverse ethnic population. Laos is landlocked on 5 sides and primarily mountainous. The heart of Laos is the Mekong River. 3/4 of all Lao rice is produced in the lowland Mekong River Valley. Laos is the world leader in glutinous rices, also known as sticky rice, which serves as the main staple crop for Lao people. The average Lao person consumes 163 kilos of rice a year. Laos is home to the second most diverse collection of unique rice varieties in the world. Lao rice paddies are home to thousands of animals and insects. Laos is the world leader in aromatic black glutinous rices, also known as khao tam or khao kam. Black rice is a vitamin-rich sticky rice used in sweet dishes or eaten on its own. From 1995 to 2014, Lao researchers collected 14,000 rice samples from every district and every province of Laos. From those 14,000 samples, more than 3,000 unique varieties were identified and stored in gene banks around the world. 5 of the 22 known varieties of the wild rices can be found in Laos. Non-sticky local rices. 1,987 white rice varieties were collected and stored in Laos. Local sticky rices. 11,688 local sticky rice varieties were collected from every corner of Laos. Lao researchers have developed over 30 improved varieties which are named after their respective research centers. Tadokam, Ponggam, Tasano, Namtan, and Sebang Phai. Khao Kai Noi, also known as little chicken rice, is Laos's most prized glutinous variety. Similar in appearance to tropical japonica, known for its aroma, unique shape, and heavy grain, this succulent rice is poised to take the culinary world by storm. Khao Kai Noi is only grown in the northern provinces of Sian Kuang and Huapan. 100% organic, Khao Kai Noi is available in several varieties and also brewed into Beer Lao Gold. Upland rice. Grown on mountainsides and planted via direct seeding, these sticky and non-sticky rices are common among Laos's mountain-dwelling ethnic minorities. Most of these varieties are plain white rices. In northern Laos, mountains are cleared using swidden agriculture, commonly known as slash and burn, followed by fallow periods. Agronomists are working with locals on new techniques to improve yields and reduce environmental damage. Organic farming. Doing things the natural way is still held in high regard in Laos because families typically consume the rice that they grow. Lao rices are grown naturally without chemical additives. No GMO varieties are currently grown in Laos. Laos sticky rice is traditionally eaten with the fingers and dipped into jao or eaten with meat, fish, insect, or vegetable dishes. Lao cuisine is considered by most who have tried it to be the spiciest cuisine in the world. Famous Lao dishes. Spicy green papaya salad or tamak hung is a fiery, sweet, and sour dish that is Laos's favorite snack. Lap, the national dish of Laos, is a meat salad made with raw or cooked meat, roasted rice powder, local fresh herbs, and chilies. While sticky rices, khao niao, are the staple, steamed white rices, khao chao, are also commonly found. In Lao language, the word for rice and food is the same, khao. Sticky rice is served and transported in hand-woven bamboo baskets. Dozens of varieties of sticky and white rices are available in local markets. Packaging is being developed for premium export rices such as khao kai noi. Local breweries are also incorporating local premium rices into exciting new beers. Laos is widely considered to be in the area of origin of the domestic cultivated rices, Oryza sativa. Evidence of pottery suggests that Oryza sativa has been grown in Laos since 2000 BCE and likely older. Laos is also believed to be near the center of origin of glutinous rice. In 1663, Italian Jesuit Father Giovanni Maria Laria wrote of the eastern side of the Mekong, "The staple rice is incomparable there, and it has a characteristic odor, vileness, that is specific to the eastern part of the kingdom. There is a kind of small strait, it is like the center and middle of the kingdom, which produce such excellent rice that I do not believe that it has any equal anywhere in the Orient." 75% of Lao rice production comes from traditional, lowland, rain-fed paddies located in river valleys. Many of these paddies were built by hand hundreds of years ago. Water to feed the paddies comes from monsoonal rains. Nutrients in fields are renewed by silt from rivers flooding. The Mekong water buffalo is the traditional beast of burden in the region. The strength of the buffalo makes it ideal for tilling and plowing fields and also provides valuable fertilizer. Seedlings. Seeds are sown across tilled and smooth fields. It is a delicate process as seeds must be evenly dispersed across the nursing fields. Only the most skilled farmer in the family is responsible for this task, which is passed down from generation to generation. If done incorrectly, the entire crop could be lost. After 3 to 4 weeks of vegetative growth, young rice seedlings are carefully uprooted from nursery fields. A swift kick is used to remove dirt from the bundles, which are bound together with thin bamboo ties. Using a bamboo pole, dozens of bundles of seedlings can be moved from nursery fields to the wet paddy. With a combination of strength and balance, skilled farmers can transport thousands of seedlings to the paddies. With a swift, skillful flick of the wrist, seedlings are carefully placed into their new, soft, muddy home in a wet, lowland, rain-fed paddy. It can take a dozen workers a whole day just to plant 1 hectare. Planting occurs after sufficient rainfall from the annual monsoonal rains has flooded the fields. The rice plants will grow throughout the rainy season from June to October. From June through August, rains come from the Indian Ocean in the west traveling east. Pacific rains from east to west arrive during August and September. Across Laos, from river to mountain, more than 70% of the population engages in subsistence farming. Traditionally, Laos only has 1 wet season harvest per year. Some farmers plant a second dry season crop. Once the rice's panicles have fully ripened, typically after the annual rains have ended in mid-October, then the dry fields will be ready to harvest. The rice harvest is a sacred time in Laos, with many festivals and Buddhist ceremonies taking place during this time. At this Brau ethnic village in remote Atapu province, daily chores include threshing and cleaning the rice by hand. First, the hulls are pounded free of the grain in the mortar. Then, a bamboo basket is used to separate the clean white rice kernel. Traditional rice farming has many difficulties, like the Asian water buffalo, whose large size and speed can make them extremely dangerous. Any number of natural disasters could ruin the livelihoods of smallholder subsistence farmers. As Laos moves into the 21st century, many farmers maintain natural organic techniques. However, in many parts of the country, farmers have begun transitioning to mechanized agriculture. The mechanical tiller, known locally as the tok-tok for the sound that the engine makes, has become a valuable tool for the modern Lao rice farmer. It can be used to till paddies, smooth fields for seed nurseries, plow fields for other crops, pump water, pull trailers, haul heavy equipment, and it also serves as general family transport in the countryside. Farm tractors are powerful work vehicles specifically suited for agricultural work in paddy fields or dry fields. They're designed to work with an array of implements. Mechanical transplanters are very new to Laos and have only seen use here in the last few years. Using special seedling trays, this mechanical transplanter can replace dozens of workers. It evenly spaces the seedlings, giving them optimal room for growth. A seed driller is a unique machine that seeds dry fields, which is a valuable asset in organic farming techniques which utilize no-dig methodology. Seeds are evenly spaced at proper soil depths for germination. This technique produces higher yields with less waste than conventional sowing. Mechanical threshers are used to efficiently separate the grain from the stalk. This machine greatly reduces time and labor. In Laos, mechanical threshers are often rented. There are only a handful of combine harvesters in Laos. They cut, thresh, clean, and collect the grain in one simple motion, saving an extraordinary amount of time and labor. Rice milling. After the paddy rice has been properly dried and stored, it is ready to be milled. Milling separates the husk and bran layers to produce edible rice kernels. Mills like this one in Khaen province are built and maintained by local owner-operators. Mills can process up to 1,100 kilograms of rice per hour. The average milling rate in Laos is 60%. In Laos, most milling is done at a village level. Millers work together with farmers to produce rices with high milling rates so that the rice can be sold at market. Rice bags are a vital component for maintaining quality with long-term storage of milled rice. Woven plastic bags protect against moisture and pests for safer storage. Bags are stacked to maximize available storage space. Since the year 2000, Laos has consistently reached rice self-sufficiency on a national level and is looking to become an exporter. Current rice production exceeds 3 million tons, aiming to produce 4 million tons in 2015. Laos yields an average 2.8 tons per hectare, with goals of 4 to 5 tons per hectare. The Lao Gene Bank stores the thousands of varieties collected from 1995 to 2014 for breeding and conservation. Laos has medium storage facilities, as well as a long-term national seed bank. Breeding. More than 30 improved varieties have been developed since 1991. Since 2012, only Lao rices have been used as parents. 69.2% of Lao farmers use improved varieties. The ARC has developed varieties resistant to drought, insect pest gallmage, acidic and alkaline soil types. The culture of rice. Lao New Year, Pi Mai Lao. Held in mid-April, this water festival marks the end of the long dry season and is a harbinger of the rains that will soon come to soak the fields and ready them for planting. It is also a time in this Buddhist nation to clean relics using scented water with the Lao national flower, the Dok Champa, or Frangipani. The Rocket Festival, Boon Bang Phai. In May and June, PVC rockets filled with gunpowder are shot into the sky in order to make the sky god angry, so he will rain water down onto the earth. Rockets can travel kilometers. Bragging rights are given to rockets that travel the furthest and with the most style. The wet season in Laos is June, July, August, September, and October. Buddhist Lent, or Khao Pan Sa. During the long growing period, many people will choose to live without alcohol or meat for 3 lunar cycles. In Vientiane, the end of Buddhist Lent coincides with the boat racing festival after the 15th day of the 11th lunar month. Boat Racing Festival, or Bun Song Hua. Held at various times across Laos, Boat Racing Festival in Vientiane is held the day after the end of Buddhist Lent. It is an homage to the water divinity, the Naga. It is also a time to celebrate a successful harvest. One of the most popular snacks is battered, grilled sticky rice on a stick. Tat Luang Festival, Boon Pa Tat Luang. Every November, after the annual rice harvest, people from across Laos come to Tat Luang Stupa, the national symbol of Laos. They come to Tak Bat, offering alms to monks as gratitude for a bountiful harvest. The stupa is circled 3 times to pay respect to Buddha.